opening statement about tonight's game before you ask some questions.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was an unbelievable college basketball game. This is an incredible atmosphere. We were excited to have the opportunity to play up here, and just have a lot of respect for Siena and their basketball program. And they're a really good basketball team. We knew we were going to have our hands full tonight. And I just thought it was as good a college basketball game as you're going to get, this time of year. And they were really hard to guard. And I was proud of our guys because I just thought our guys stayed in the fight the entire time and just kept making that next play.
I was to piggyback off of that. Everybody sees what you guys did in overtime. What do you think that you did in the fourth quarter? I mean, not the fourth. I'm sorry. Second half, right? To close that lead in the time.
Yeah, I mean, we were fortunate. We thought we had one timeout. We felt like we're going to foul early, just to give us another possession, and we were able to get a miss from the foul line. I thought we made two tough shots that really kind of sparked it. And all of a sudden it was like, oh wow, that just happened pretty fast. And then we were able to get one stop, which we needed to get that one stop. At that point we didn't have any timeouts. I just thought our guys kept executing what we were doing without timeouts, and we were very fortunate. I mean, the ball bounced our way a couple times there in that last minute. That doesn't always happen either.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, go ahead.
To speak to Jalen.
Yeah.
Just speak about his play in overtime, because that was kind of, a lot of people see like the play, some of the shots down the line, but Jalen's playing in the beginning of overtime to me kind of set the tone.
Yeah.
And gave you the deciding victory.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing I was probably most proud of with Jalen and where he's grown so much is they put Billups on him to start the game, and I think they feel like he's their best defender. He's really, really good, and I thought he was able to kind of lock him down a little bit and keep the ball out of his hands and make it tough for Jalen to kind of get going. I thought some other guys really were able to get going. Jalen stayed patient, and then they moved Billups onto Colton Benson for us, and I thought that was an opportunity where Jalen really started to kind of get some space and make some plays in space there.
Usually when a tough physical game like this, and then it goes in overtime.
Yeah.
So I know your athletes, your kids are always gonna say,
Yeah.
"Yo, I'm refined, coach, refined."
Yeah.
How do you approach the next game? Like as far as
Yeah.
you have a physical matchup like this.
I don't know. That's it's a great point by you. We actually are driving back to West Point tonight, and then we go 6 hours to Williamsburg tomorrow night late after they go to class, and we play 2 games in Williamsburg, and then we fly to London to play. So it'll be an interesting week, but we knew this was going to be a tough one to start, and I thought our guys really answered the bell there a number of times, and we got a really good win.
So I have a question. In the press conference, Siena gave you your credit and said you guys came in with a game plan. Can you talk to the discipline of your team going on the road and executing in and out and not getting away from that game plan?
Yeah, and that's hard. I think that's probably the hardest thing sometimes to do is you have a game plan that you want to go with, and when the other team gets a lead, I thought that was one of the things that both teams did really well is they were able to weather leads by each other, and it says a lot about both basketball teams that we knew that they were going to make some shots, and we were trying to keep them from getting to the rim. They're so good around the basket with such athleticism, and I thought we did a pretty decent job of that. And then another key for us was, they had got 16 offensive rebounds against Albany on Saturday night, and I thought that was the difference in the game. They made some shots down the stretch, but I thought the difference was just hurting them on the glass. I thought we were able to do a pretty solid job on the defensive glass.
On top of being solid on the glass, Coach recognized that you shot over 60% for the entire game. That can be a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
How do you take that as a coach? Do you take that as fool's gold, or do you just build on it and take it?
Yeah, no. So I thought the thing that is a great question. I thought the thing we did was we didn't shoot a lot of threes. We got to the rim, and because of Siena's length and athleticism defensively, I mean, they're able to take some of the passing lanes away from you. I thought we were really disciplined in getting to the right spot and not panicking, and we didn't let Siena really speed us up. I thought we were able to finish around the basket.
Finishing around the basket seemed to be a theme for the game. Your center scored 2 major dunks.
Yeah.
Can you talk about how did that energize and how is he doing? Because he looked a little hobbled after that.
Yeah, no, I think there was a bunch of guys that were cramping there towards the end of that game, and you can see that in an early season game like that. You know, you can't. You can't practice that until you get into those situations. And I thought that both teams were in that for the first time. I thought both teams did a great job of fighting through it, but definitely there's going to be some guys waking up sore tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, thanks.